How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have new update for No Man's Sky. It's called Remnant, and here's everything you need to know about it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to go to the anomaly and you want to find this guy that sells Exocraft technologies. And you want to buy Cycloposcope, which is basically a visor for your Exocraft. You're going to be able to scan things and mark them as well. And then the next thing you want to get is excavation blade, which basically collects all the things that you knock down with your Exocraft. And then you want to get mineral processing rig, which is basically a big refiner. So the next thing you want to do is go and talk to this guy over here that sells multi-tool technologies, and you want to buy Gravitino coil. Gravitino coil is basically a gravity gun from Half-Life that uses telekinesis to move objects. I also checked the expedition, which is not available at this moment, but the one thing we can do is go and check the rewards for the expedition. So we got some really cool expedition rewards this time. We have some really cool looking armor, and we have a really nice set of suit, gloves and leggings, and also we have boots. We have a title, Meg Field Expert, and we also have some decals, but probably my most favorite one is this mech legs. It's an Exocraft customization option, which you can change to have instead of wheels. Then we have some more customizations for Exocraft, a paint, and we have a new gesture. So once you install Gravitino coil, you're going to get a mission, and this is basically a tutorial quest for you to get your hands around all the new features in the game. Okay, so here we are. That looks really cool. Oh, I really hope we are going to be able to build this. This is gonna look so cool if we could build this. Oh wow, look at that. So you can get some extra nanites by recycling the waste in one of these bins, I should call them. Or you can put the waste directly on a scale, and it will evaluate the amount of the payback you can get. You can get paid in nanites for cleaning up the waste. Oh, what is that? All right, so if you want to upgrade your Exocraft, your Colossus, you have to build the Colossus Geobay and go here to customization. And here you have a lot of different options, a lot of new options here, a lot of new customization options here. So I unlocked this one, I believe. Yeah, flatbed module. Oh, yeah. So let's say I like this design and I can store it, and I will name it, let's say, 1, just for this video. And let's say I'm gonna go and change something here. Say I'm gonna change the wheels, and I'm gonna change that, and cabin. I don't have anything unlocked yet, but we can go on configs here, and I'm going to store this one as 2. So there we go. And now I can switch which one I want to summon. Okay, so I've installed all of these new technologies here and a few additional ones because I don't usually use Colossus, so I upgraded it a little bit, I might say. So one thing you're going to need for sure is to install a radar, because we are going to use Exocraft radar and we're going to locate those waste heaps. Keep in mind though that I tried to locate those waste heaps and processing plants on my home planet before I even started the quest line, and it couldn't find any. And I went to a planet that has salvageable scrap, and it detected all of those heaps and all of those plants. So keep that in mind. But once you install the Gravito coil, what's it called? Gravitino coil. Once you install that, the quest will automatically start. So it should mark a location for you to begin. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and scan, and let's see how far away this is. it usually gets quite far. Let me get out of here. And where is it? Okay. Okay, so here we are at the site. Looks pretty cool. And here we have all the waste here. We have all the waste. So what we need to do is we need to grab this waste and we need to load it into our Exocraft. So you grab it, you put it here, and you drop it, and you go grab more, and we basically have to get 5 of these. So I'm gonna grab another one of a different kind, and let's try to load as much as we can and see how that works. So we have 2. Okay, so I've loaded 5 of those waste containers into my Colossus. I don't have any of high value though, but we can now return to the waste processor. Okay, so I'm back at the site and I'm going to try and summon my Exocraft because it was very far away. So I'm gonna try to summon my Exocraft and see if I still have all the belongings inside of it. And no way! Ah, what a shame. So I guess we're gonna have to drive all the way there? Okay, so I went to a different planet because the location was really far away. And this location here is relatively not that far. So I might be able to finish this tutorial quest and show you guys what this update is all about. So I'm currently collecting all those materials here, and let's see what happens when I bring them all back. One thing you have to keep in mind though, that sometimes these locations spawn really far away from each other, like in the previous planet. So just keep that in mind. And also, you're gonna have to drive all the way. You can just summon your Exocraft back at the location because you will lose all the cargo. So you actually have to drive all the way back with the loaded truck, which is a little bit complicated because you can drop everything very easily. So just keep that in mind. I'm gonna go back now and see what happens. Okay, so we finally arrived to the location and we're just going to park our Exocraft right here. Going to dump the materials, and here you can collect your reward. So to tell you the truth, I never expected this type of update for No Man's Sky, if I'm being honest, but I do like it. It just feels like we might get busy doing this for a week or so. It's not going to be like, it's not going to occupy a lot of our time, but I do like that we have new customizations for Exocraft and it has more uses. We can use Exocraft for more things. Now we can, you know, recycle and all that stuff and get nanites for it. So yeah, and I think it's a good way to get some extra nanites, especially for new players in the early game. I think that's good. And I really like the gravity gun. I really like that. And I'm really excited to play the expedition. I think it's going to be a really cool expedition. It's going to be on a single world. I think everybody's going to be on a single planet, which makes me feel like they're trying to test the light no fire, and I think it's going to be pretty interesting. And the rewards for the expedition are pretty amazing. The suit, the leggings, the boots, the armor, it looks like the armor from Light No Fire. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it does look something like that as well, and I really like it. And also the legs for the Exocraft, the spider legs, that is also really cool looking. So Expedition is really worth doing. I can't wait to play it. If you stick around, I will make few videos about each phase and maybe a quick tip video for the expedition itself. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And before I go, I just want to say late congratulations to Archivist. Thank you guys so much for participating. You won the screenshot competition. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. And if you are new and you don't know what I'm talking about right now, we have a community on Discord, the Black Edge Syndicate, and we do all kind of cool things at the edge of the universe. So if you want to join us, I will leave a link of our Discord server down below in the description. So that will be it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.